Hi friends, I am Manjushri Kya. I am going to present an educational video about forex trading and welcome to my channel. This is my channel name Forex Queen RMS and please subscribe to my channel, click that bell button to get any new updates and give me thumbs up, share it to more people, and thank you so much for your support guys. Thank you so much. So before going to explain a formal way of forex trading, I would like to give a day-to-day examples. You people are planning to go America, okay? Once visa get approved, you have to exchange your native currency to American currency. This process, this conversion is called forex trading, okay? This is a simple thing. The conversion between one currency into another currency is called forex trading, okay? So we uh, we convert sunlight into electrical energy for our own use. Like that, we will convert our native currency to the foreign currency to do trades in their country or to do trips in their country. So this conversion process is called forex trading. Now you know what is the forex trading. It's just a conversion of one currency to another currency. Okay, I'm going to explain how forex trading came to an existence. So every country has their own currency. So here see, these are the countries and these are their currencies. So United States, like it's America, its currency is dollar, and Japan, it's a country and it have a currency yen, and Great Britain, UK, yeah, England, it have a currency as pound. Okay, so every current country has their own currency. Okay, but in the earlier we are using gold to do the trade between countries, but nowadays we are using a currency. Okay, so forex trading took a huge growth from the past couple of decades. Now it's average about 6.6 trillion per day. Now it's average daily trading volume is about 6.6 trillion. See, it's 6.6 per 6.6 trillion per day. It's huge, right? Yeah. And I will explain how to make a profit from forex trading. I'm going to give one example. So let's assume you people are going for a trip to England. So now you what will do? Once visa get approved, you will find any forex currency foreign exchange office. So you are going to England. So in that England, pound is their currency. So you will exchange your rupees to pound. Okay, yeah. So when you enter to the exchange office, you will ask what is the exchange rate. Okay, so let's assume, and it's the current day exchange rate. So it means, what is exchange means, if you give the 100 rupees, you are getting 1 pound. So I have to give 100 rupees to get 1 pound. Okay, so if I am giving 200 rupees, I will get 20 pounds. Okay, fine. So I went to the UK trip and I spent 10 pounds. I know it's funny, but I'm taking small numbers for better understanding. So just go. Okay. Now I'm coming back to, I'm returning to India. So now I have the current exchange rate is 200 rupees. So for 200 rupees, I'm getting 1 pound. Okay. Yeah, sure. So I gave it 10 pound. Now I get 22,000. I gave 10 pounds and I got 2000 rupees. My profit is 1000 rupees. Yeah, I know you can't. This is how we make profit from forex trading. Okay, yeah. So because of the fluctuation in the exchange rate, I made a profit, right? You will know that because see, in the beginning when you were going to UK, the exchange rate is 100 rupees. Now exchange rate is going to be 200 rupees. That's why you make a profit. So why it's fluctuating? You know one thing, because of the fluctuation rate in exchange rate, you made a profit. So why it's fluctuating, how it's fluctuating? So to explain this, let's assume there is a tug of war between two groups. See, these are green peoples, and these are green group, and this is saffron group. Okay, let's assume. Okay, it's never ending war. So no one will win the game. Okay, it's never ending unless until any one group fully collapsed. It's never gonna happen, because they only shows their strength by pulling hard. That's it. So if green people pull hearts, they will be in demand, and everyone started to bet on them, and likewise versa. So like that, there is a tug of war between two currency pairs. Example, let's take it example for pound and Indian currency rupee. Okay, so if the pound pulls the if pound becomes strong against the rupee, pound demand will go up and appreciates again the Indian rupees, and vice versa. So now the fluctuation is happening because of the increase and decrease of the currency strength. So strength of the currency depends on the strength of the currency depends on country economy and economic conditions and global conditions, government policies and their reserves and their strength. All these factors defines the country economy and country strength. So nowadays, I'm going to give a basic introduction about currencies. See, every country has their own currency, right? Here I listed below some major currencies. Like country name is USD, United States, its currency is dollar. So they are using instead of their country currency name, they are just using these symbols. See, these symbols, this called as codes also, and we use some short forms. Why? What is mentioned? USD means United States dollar. GBP means Great Britain pound. So instead of United States dollar, we use USD. So these are the major some currency symbols. Okay. So in these three letters, first two letter defines the country name and last letter defines the currency names. For example, here I am taking an NZD. Okay. NZD means country name New Zealand, and D means currency name dollar. So like this, we will define the short forms for currency pairs, for currency. So if you see this, for every tug of war, we need a pair. Like that, forex trading happens in only pairs only. So we can't do the tug of war by using one single group, right? So we need a pair. So for example, if GBP bar USD, this is a single pair. In this, the first currency is called as base currency and second currency is called code currency. Okay, and this is an exchange rate. Fine. So here I listed some of the major currency pairs and their nicknames, like Euro USD, USD JPY, GBP USD. These are some favorite major currency pairs. Okay, yeah. Now coming back to forex brokers. Now you are getting confused. What is forex brokers? So forex brokers is we need a platform. We need a platform to do trading, right? So every time I can't go to the exchange office to do the trading. So that platform is provided by these forex broker. They are just interconnecting the traders globally. Just they are connecting buyers and sellers. That's it. They are not physically exchanging any monies, and we are also not exchanging anything. So before selecting any forex brokers, and these are some forex brokers. You can find out millions, hundreds of brokers in the internet. Okay, so before selecting any one broker, you should check these factors. Okay, is it licensed? Because forex brokers sometimes will be a scammers, so you should you should check, is it licensed, they have any reputation, what their reviews and ratings, is there any hidden terms, trading terms, is their software is enough for good, enough for trading, or how is their support, is they are very convenient with their customers, and what is their security. Like this we have to select all these factors before selecting any platform, before selecting any trading platform. Okay, yeah, these are my favorite brokers: Ducoscopy, InstaForex, and FBS. I have been worked in these brokers from the past couple of years, and I like this so much. Do trading in any of your favorite brokers. Okay, yeah, fine. So in this video I explained what is forex by using day-to-day example, and how it came to existence, and how we can make a profit, and what is the key factor to make profit, and basic introduction about forex currencies and forex brokers. So basic, this is the brief and simple introduction about forex trading. In the next video I'm going to explain in depth about forex trading. Until then, please support me and like my video, and thank you so much. Until then, bye bye.